I'm still out here down the 2002 Sportster. This place like Grand Central Station. It's about halfway between Parkersburg and Ripley, and they got a parking ride. Still at Medina. On the 2002 today. Try to get that joke in. I'm going to go this slow road. I've never been on this road. Well, I might have a long time ago. If I've been on it, I can't remember it. I don't think this is the one I've been on, but it might have been. If I've been on it, it's been the very early 90s. I mean, very early. When I had my Jeepster Commando. That was the only time I ever ran out of gas on it. Me and a friend of mine. I think we knew we'd get low on gas. We'd just come out running around and we'd come out somewhere unexpected. We'd burn more gas than we figured. That thing wasn't very good on the interstate. So we figured this way would take us back, and maybe we just ended up on this road. Well, I tried to get that joke in that I couldn't get in on the last one. I'll modify it some. Got some pretty bad news from my great aunt Sunday morning. My great uncle Hiram had passed away. He was 95 years old, but he's in good health. She's 92 and she seemed to be in good health. And I said, what happened to him? I didn't think he was sick or anything. Well, she gave me more information. This ain't a good marriage I can tell jokes on. She gave me more information I really wanted. She said that since it was Sunday morning, they was having sex like they always do. And he passed away. And I said, you should have known that you shouldn't have been having sex with a 95-year-old. I mean, neither one of you should have been. And she said, well, we've been doing it that way for... She said, we've been doing it that way for years. She said, when the church... She said, every Sunday morning, we have sex. When the church bells start ringing, we time it. Just a nice steady stroke in on the ding chime and out on the gong chime. And she said he would have still been alive today if that damn ice cream truck hadn't have drove by. Not a very good joke, but I know where this will take us out at because it's Ed Wilding Road. It'll take us out to where Route 62 and Route 33 corridor come together. This is in northern Jackson County, up on the Ravenswood end. You can still see the interstate down there. Route 21 that we got off of on the last video, that was for a long time the major highway, and 77 more or less replaced at I-77. But I figure this road stayed hot for people just traveling to Ravenswood. It follows the interstate. Before the interstate was here, I'm sure it was the shortest way. Seems like I'm on the interstate. This is an extremely smooth section too. I'm surprised. This road probably don't get much travel in this section until you get close to Ravenswood. And Medina Inn, everybody probably comes in from the Medina side. On the Ravenswood side, they come in from the Ravenswood side, so the middle pavement probably lasts a long time. It looks like it, well, I'm pretty sure that must have been a church at one time. It just looks like a church. I said Ravenswood, everybody calls it Ravenswood, but this, if it takes me out where I'm thinking, in fact, I think Wilding Road does split off once I go to Ravenswood, once I go to Silverton. But I plan on going to Silverton. There was a big old trailer court up here you can see from the interstate. I don't know if it's still an operational trailer court or not. Wouldn't think we'd be that far from it. Definitely ain't the short way to go. I thought the road's forked off. muddy pond I'm smelling. I smelled something musty. It reminded me of something musty, like old rotten hay or something. Again, even worse. I want to read this sign. Meat House Fork, I know where that would go. That'll go up above Ravenswood. I would go that way if I didn't think the road was chopped all to pieces. Utah Road, I think that goes to Ravenswood too. It looks like it's got good pavement. I've been up Utah Road from the Ravenswood side a little bit. We looked at a car one time. Some real pretty red-headed girl had it. She was heavy set though. But she was pretty. And she had a parrot. I remember that, went inside things. In fact, the car was red too. I remember that. That's what it says. Well, this ain't what I was intending on doing, that's for sure. I really don't know what to expect on this road. I know Utah Road was kind of a party spot for the people that lived around Ravenswood. This is a big old hill. Everybody's got different tastes, so I'm not trying to insult anybody or insinuate somebody was ugly, but in my personal opinion, I always thought, excuse me, man, I didn't realize what high elevation this area is. Might as well stay on the pavement. Dig the buzzard on the wire. Nothing behind this. Yeah, this is some high shit. I don't know if we'll be going that road down there or not. We're still climbing, man. That's a good view up ahead. I don't know if I can park anywhere to get it. Hate to stop in a curb, but I know nothing behind me. I'm just going to slow way down. This is usually high elevation for this county. I don't know how many ridges over there my camera's going to pick up, because some of them just look like ghosts over there. They're so light. But anyway, back to the redheaded girls. I always think, in my personal opinion, nobody else's opinion or something. I mean, they can have their own opinion. And I'm sure there's exceptions, and thanks to every rule. But I always thought red-headed girls were either prettier than average or not so pretty. There ain't as much middle ground. We get a stripe in the road now, back in civilization. I know that has taken it out in Ravenswood, because I'm sure there's more than one fork to it. I've seen one side, and I think it's the side we went up. Daggone it. I know my camera picked that up, but that was kind of scary. I don't know what would happen, whether the tire would just shove them out over the way, but there was walnuts in the road. About 1 3/4 around, perfectly round too. I can tell we're close to town now. Houses close together. We're in town. We're in Ravenswood. I just don't know exactly where in Ravenswood we're going to come out at. I know that truck. I mean, I don't know personally, but anytime you see a truck painted like that around here, it's old Columbia gas truck. They used to sell their trucks, and people like buying them. Okay, I know where we're coming out at now. It's going to take us right out on the main drag of Ravenswood. Ravenswood is a big speed trap. But your employees let you know which was a good truck and which wasn't. Like everybody knew somebody that had drove them trucks before. School. I don't know whether that's Henry J. Kaiser. I think it's Henry J. Kaiser Elementary. That's football stadium. Ravenswood Middle School. Middle School. I thought Ravenswood Middle School was on Eastwood Road. Daggone it, I bet there's people picking kids up and guess I'm going to turn since that truck turned. Wait, is the traffic being detoured?
Say what?
Oh, is the traffic being detoured?
Yeah, we got a parade, so you'll need to go left. And that's which way are you trying to go to?
I've just been shooting a video. I'm heading back towards Ripley eventually.
Okay. Yeah, if you just head left, I'll take you.
Thank you. Might be Ravenswood homecoming. I think this will take us back out on the main drag too. I'll go that way. Hate to see that same cop, but it looked like they had the road blocked off that way too. Okay, I can see traffic on the main drag. Somebody lets me out. They got them stopped for the traffic of the parade. A high river up there. I wasn't intending on it, but I'm going to just stop this down at the river. I just genuinely kind of played it by ear today. We'll go this way. Mighty Ohio. Well, I thank everybody for watching.